Remember when I reviewed those Mission Fleet Clone Trooper sets and I told myself I wouldn't buy any other Mission Fleet things? I'm weak. I'm weak, and I'm hungry for Mandalorian merch because they don't make enough for Vintage Collection. So I bought it. I bought the Mission Fleet Mandalorian speeder bike with Baby Yoda. This is actually my very first Baby Yoda product, believe it or not. This is my very first. Because I don't collect 6-inch Black Series, I didn't get that 6-inch Baby Yoda. And I'm not, you know, a complete shill, so I didn't get, like, any of the other Baby Yoda merch because, like, not really interested, sorry. I mean, Baby Yoda's cute, but I'm just not that into it. So let's look at this. Looks like you get a lot. I do like the box. Not as much to talk about, but you can see they're on Tatooine, which is cool. And he's got a speeder and other things and stuff. This is also my first Beskar Mandalorian, because, of course, Lord knows when they're ever going to make one in TVC, right? But let's get all this opened up. There's a lot of stuff in here. Bases and display stands and clear things and missiles and Baby Yodas, which, you know, honestly looks pretty cute. And then Mandos. Let's get him out. This does look pretty cool, man. I'm not going to lie. His rifle and his pistol, which I'm sure he doesn't store in the on his person. And here we are. Here's everything. So here is the speeder. It's looking pretty cool. I'm actually surprised how detailed this is. You got things and stuff and things. And he's got a seat. He's got little pouches. He's got, like, things. It's looking nice. One thing I did see someone post about is that it kind of works in scale with the Vintage Collection guy. And sorta. I mean, I feel like it would need to be about, like, that big instead. But, I mean, it kind of works. You can get him on it. You can get him kind of riding it. It's definitely like a micro speeder, if you would use it with him. So, I probably wouldn't use it with him, because it's kind of weird. And, of course, you get the dumb missile thing that who's ever going to use these? How does this go in? Seems like it's one of those missiles you just put in. And mine's probably broken. There we go. You have to push it in really, really hard. It must have a lot of firepower. Not really. But yeah, you actually have to push that in pretty firmly to actually get that working. You can plug it in there. You can plug it in there. Why would you ever want to do that? You can plug it in there. It's hours of fun. One interesting thing, it's got like these tabs on the side. And right there, my brother pointed them out. I don't really understand what they're for. But maybe I can figure it out. Maybe... Is it for this? I don't know. Oh, maybe, like, that goes there. And then you also have the Baby Yoda bean pod, which is actually a really awesome inclusion. No paint on it, unfortunately. Oh, this actually does kind of close. It doesn't close all the way, but that's so cool. It's actually kind of hinged. At least to some extent. I didn't even know that. I didn't expect that whatsoever. But the instructions here, they are showing you can actually attach this to... You can attach it to that, like on the back, like it's being dragged along, and you have this base, which you can put it on. And hey, that's pretty cool, I guess. You can do that. You can have the pod being... Okay, I think most people are just going to put this Baby Yoda in the pod and display it like that. Me personally, that's what I'm going to do. But let's look at... I mean, the inside looks cool. Let's look at the little Baby Yoda. Because it's Baby Yoda. So this is my first Baby Yoda. Does his head move? Oh, yes, it does! Little baby. Little baby with his big baby eyes and his little ball. What a little cootie and his little feet. Oh, what a baby. Do I have a 6-inch Baby Yoda to compare this to? Believe it or not, I do. But this isn't mine. This is actually my mom's. She actually has one. My brother gave her one. My brother got a spare, and he's like, hey, do you want Baby Yoda? And she's like, yeah. So, yeah, I have a Baby Yoda Black Series in my house, even though it's not mine. You can see it's about the same size, honestly. If you'd want to interchange them, just you can pretty much interchange them. This one's a little bigger in the head, which honestly makes it look a lot cuter. It's honestly, man, they're interchangeable for a 6-inch Black Series collection. But some people do wonder, does it kind of fit in scale with the Mandalorian? Like the vintage collection stuff? And you could fudge it. You could fudge it, but the thing is, Baby Yoda was really tiny. Like, Yoda only goes up to, like, a little above Luke's knee in the movie, I think. So this is a little too big, but you can fudge it, and personally, I might fudge it. I don't know yet. Because honestly, like, even this pod really looks in scale with TVC, in my opinion. Like, that kind of looks like the same size, almost. Almost. Emphasis on almost. I don't know, it just kind of looks like a similar size to me. I might end up displaying that with my TVC Mando. Not sure. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyways, speaking of Mando, let's talk about the Mando figure you get. Because, hey, he's in his Beskar armor, and he's all nice and silver. Which is actually really cool how nice and shiny and silvery he is. Same articulation with all the other figures. He's got, like, 9 points? Ball joint at the head. Hinge and swivel at the arm, which counts as 2 points each. No, I'm not wrong. That is 2 points, and you're wrong if you think it's just 1. He does have his cape, which, actually, remember how these guys always have holes in their back? The cape is just an accessory like that. So you can take that off. Then you can give him his jetpack, which looks super sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, I don't know how I want to display him. Fortunately, they didn't put the blue on his hand armor, but they still did make it tan. I might actually paint that in myself. I'm not sure. He does not have the mud horn. He does not have that yet. So this is literally based off of the final confrontation, not, the final part of the season. So yeah, he's got his rifle, which looks cool. And also, if you're curious, it's definitely undersized compared to the TVC, as it should be. Then you have the pistol, which, oddly enough, is a little oversized compared to the TVC, but it kind of fits. If you need an extra pistol, that pretty much works. So yeah, I don't know how I want to display him, because he looks cool with the cape, but he also looks super cool with the jetpack. Because I'm pretty sure he did ditch the cape entirely when he had the jetpack, right? I'm pretty sure. But you can get him on the speed bike, and his feet kind of rest there. His hand can just go on it. I'm not going to put it on, because what's the point? Yeah, that looks cool, man. Oh, you know what? Maybe you can use those holes to store accessories? Maybe it's kind of... No, not really. I was kind of hoping. But yeah, those holes are definitely interesting. I don't really fully understand them. I don't think there's place for storage for the gun. Maybe there is. Maybe I'm just being a doofus. Does the instructions say? Why would the instructions friggin' tell me something like that? This is a little kid's toy. This isn't an adult collectible. And when I say little kid's toy, I mean the toy is little. It's not necessarily for little kids, even though it's 4 and up. As long as you're over 4 years old, you can play with this. And honestly, for little kids, these are fun. They don't feel like they're going to break, even though the shoulder joints do seem a little iffy. But they seem sturdy. They seem durable. I would definitely give these to your kids. If your kids are kind of fans of Star Wars and they're wanting something small, these are pretty fun. I mean, look at this Mando. He looks fun. He is fun. And I'm a fan of this. I think this is a cool set. I've kind of, maybe, sort of... I might end up looking at pictures online and judging it. You don't have to tell me in the comments, I'm not sure if that Yoda would fit, blah, blah, blah. I need to think, looking at pictures, J4, I don't think it would. I'll look at pictures and I'll decide for myself if I think this kind of works. I don't know. I mean, it kind of does. But then again, maybe it should be smaller. I don't know, maybe this works for 6-inch better. See, the thing is, Baby Yoda is just so tiny. As long as he's significantly smaller than the other characters, it kind of works. So, let's get TVC Mando out of there. Let's just compare the main things. Dumb missile thing, jetpack. There you go, that's your main package for your Mission Fleet Mandalorian speeder bike Baby Yoda the Child set. Why do they even bother calling him the Child? Everyone calls him Baby Yoda. But then again, you can't really name a character Baby Yoda. I'm thinking by the end of it, they're going to give him his own name. I mean, I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. A really awesome set. And guess what? This only costs 15 bucks. You get 2 figures, 2 little vehicle accessories for them, multiple accessories, this dumb thing no one cares about, only for 15 bucks. And if you go to Walmart right now, it seems like Walmart is getting solid cases of this thing. So you can probably go to Walmart and you're pretty much guaranteed to find this, at least at one Walmart. Because apparently Walmart's getting solid cases, which is awesome. That's how all very highly desirable merchandise should be. That's how Vintage Collection Mandalorian should be. That's how the 6-inch Black Series one should be. That's how Yoda is. Why don't they do that with Mando? Oh well, whatever. They think Baby Yoda is super marketable, but they don't stop to think that Din Djarin himself is also very in demand. But whatever, it's a Hasbro for you. Alrighty guys, awesome set. I highly recommend it. That's pretty much been it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Do all the social media stuff, blah, 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 whatever. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.